Do you believe Liver King has implanted abs? It's quite a controversial topic. I haven't heard this conspiracy. Liver King ab implants. Oh, More Plates, More Dates talked about this. I will say, when we went down the Liver King rabbit hole, I did say his abs were really suspicious because even when he's sitting down, they are like exploding out of his gut. Like it actually does look like a sheet of plastic under his skin. In fact, the thing to compare it to is the human Ken doll who got ab implants. I guess it doesn't matter. It's kind of irrelevant. Surgical procedure Liver King used to get ab implants. Which one makes the most compelling argument for ab implants? Actually, I kind of want to see this.
Oh!
He goes to him directly.
What are you doing here?
Okay, we're trying to find out what's primal and what's subprimal.
Hey, do you live here?
Yes, I do.
Dude, it's great to meet you.
People have been wanting to collab forever, so.
You know, somebody showed me a video when you said, hey, I'll pay my own way. You come to, I'll go to your house. And if any of this stuff is true, if you really sleep on the wood, if you really eat this way, I'll retract all my other videos. And I'm like, why would I want him to retract videos? He's talking about Liver King. By the way, I want you to meet the queen. Ken KO. And then where are the liver boys at? Strike a rap.
I saw him back there, bro. I can spot your son.
Get your ass over here. Kenny KO right here.
Jesus, he's so hyped.
Guys, he said what's king?
Yeah, wait.
Liver is king.
So,
said something about ab etching. He denied the implants, but he said you probably got ab etching. Like,
wait, oh no, okay. Is this you relaxed?
So here's the thing, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I've been flexing my abs for so many fucking years when I take my shirt off.
Here, wait.
For
we
me,
can turn off all the camera.
That doesn't matter.
Unflexed. And I can tell people if it's ab etching or not.
and I could actually almost sleep. You're almost programmed with your abs to be a little bit flexed.
If they're the same unflexed, then we have a little bit of a situation.
This is, dude,
okay.
No, let me just tell you this. I have this hair has never seen.
It does look fake. I agree.
Never seen fucking soap ever.
What about when you were Brian?
Well, when I was Brian, I didn't have this head of hair. When I was Brian, right?
So the former head of hair had shampoo.
Of course,
This head of hair.
did all the modern day manicured shit.
Okay.
Right. Here's my point. I get out of bed. I put on the same pair of shorts every day, basically. Right. I only wear
Yikes.
shorts when I
You
go to the
would.
gym, right. I don't do shit in terms of grooming I'm my primal, wild, free version.
Fuck
of
me,
myself.
ew,
You
stinky.
think this guy's going to get plastic surgery? You think this guy's gonna go get liposuction? And
Yes, it's your whole brand. For those that don't know, Liver King completely reinvented himself to be the primal guy, like everything archaic and primal. If we don't kill it, we don't eat. Like he's like all about primal. And he had this grand shift from being like normal guy to primal guy. So I could absolutely believe that while reinventing himself, he's like, I need to really stand out. Ab implants. I could see that. I could absolutely see that.
And if I were gonna go get liposuction, I'll tell you right now, it wouldn't be on the abs.
Where would you get it?
On the goddamn fucking love handles that hang over the shorts.
And then question number 2, natty or not?
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? I thought we were way past that.
Yeah.
In terms of Liver King, those guys are way past that, right? There's still a vocal minority of 2% that still ask that question, right? So I'm like, this is sort of irrelevant. It started with the accusation, natty or not. For the
am I
record,
the 2%?
for the record,
Okay.
it's natty, right?
No.
And then it turned into.
What's the point in lying, man? It's not a big deal. It's really not. Again, most fitness influencers, most fitness gurus, all of them are juiced. Like it's like you don't have to be shameful of it. There's really no point in lying about it. He admitted it in the past, did he not? I thought I remember him saying that he like has done gear. I thought, but it's been a while since I went down the rabbit hole. I could just be misremembering, but I think it should be pretty obvious to most people that this isn't really a natty body,
Right.
especially not the way he talks about how he works out. His workouts compared to like a normal split are actually not that bad. Like they're not an outrageous amount of work. Like they're not so far above normal splits that he's able to achieve these crazy aesthetics. Thanks to the resub stylish. The prime please.
And then it turned into ab etching. And then I don't know if you heard, it turned into hair implants. I wore
heard that one.
I wore a hat all the time in the beginning, right? And then I took off the hat because I got the hair implants done, right? and I don't know if you heard this one, but in 2018 I went to Singapore. I was the first human to ever have this procedure done, right? I had gene editing done.
Oh, okay.
What?
I had my myostatin gene modified. That's the new thing. That I will confirm is true. Everything else is.
Does anyone know that up until this point?
Not up until this point. You getting down on organs?
Probably should be. That's probably why I'm not king status.
Well, this is the thing.
Say more princess.
Is he being serious or not? I can't. Was that like a
if
joke?
you don't sleep good for 3 days, what do you think happens to your testosterone?
Sleeps king. Right behind liver.
If you eat like shit, what do you think is going to happen to your testosterone?
What? How did we just go so far off the... What are you talking about with the gene editing program? Let's assume you weren't joking and telling the truth. Wouldn't that then immediately confirm that you would be the kind of guy to get ab implants if you got a fucking gene editing therapy done to you in order to improve your aesthetics? You would absolutely be the kind of guy to get ab implants then.
You can have less drive, less determination, lower hormones, fucking horrific neurochemistry, right? If you move like shit, your testosterone. If you shield like shit, keep your phone next to your dick and balls, your hormones are gonna plummet. If you don't get any sun, your hormones are gonna plummet. If you bond like shit, if you fight like shit, if your thermal pressures are non-existent, every 9 ancestral
Your thermal pressures?
and allows you to express an optimal hormone. Just 50 years ago, we had 50% higher testosterone, and this is in the literature. Go look at that, right? And now the modern day manicured man is a hollow version of just a guy 50 years ago. If you want to be on all these fucking PEDs, all you gotta do is these 9 ancestral tenants.
That's what I was about to say. So how to combat all that you said, just hop on a cycle. Oh, this is my first time ever trying raw liver.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Wow, we flew a little wild on that one. Didn't really get to the bottom of the ab implant thing, but that was kind of an interesting look at the Liver King. Thinks he's a Super Saiyan talking about thermal pressure. Yeah. That is some anime talk. He straight dodged the question. Yeah, but that's pretty natural. That's probably the most natural thing about the persona. Obviously couldn't really get into it like directly. Hey, I'm curious to see what More Plates, More Dates says about the conspiracy.
They're like 10K each.
No,
I'm rocking
implants.
100K worth of.
Those are implants?
Dude, you think somebody to get a feel on and they don't move?
Was he joking? Like I can't tell when he's serious and when he's not. Because I mean that seemed pretty earnest. Yeah, it was supposed to be sarcastic. Okay, I guess I'd need the full context on that then.
What's up, guys? Derek, moreplates.com. Today we're going to be talking about Liver King and his supposed six-pack abdominal implants. Yes, indeed, you heard me correctly. Ab implants.
It is a real thing. That's not fantasy. Like I said, one of the plastic surgery guys we watched, I thought it was one of the Ken dolls. I could be wrong. It was the older gentleman. He got a six-pack implanted on his tummy, and it looked not super dissimilar from the abs that Liver King has.
Bro, we're talking about Vegas Party Podcast with Liver King, Sugar Sean, and Max Crosby.
Thanks to the Prime Cosmic.
Full send, bro. Here he talks about what I believe to be the first time his ab implants. And he, I don't know, some people might be surprised, some people might not be. But I've been asked multiple times over, I don't know, since I made my first video on the guy, yes, what I think about his unreasonably blocky turtle shell six-pack. Because even when he's just standing relaxed, the guy has a very, very like turtle shell-esque Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fucking thing going on here. Here
he does.
He does indeed. In the, well, I guess maybe this isn't the best shot, but him standing.
That is not a good shot at all. I will agree. That looks like something that would get you banned from Twitch. Those puppies are popping. Those honkers are milking.
Standing here, you know, it's pretty.
Oh, you can't see it? Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Then we don't I was getting a little worried. So if you guys couldn't see that, that's for the best. His pecs actually looked like some, like, actual C cups.
Cut up and defined, but it's like it's there and it's cut up and defined even when he's not flexing is the thing that a lot of people are seeing, and just the actual density and fucking depth and just the way they're shaped. Everyone, some people think that it's indicative of some fuckery from a cosmetic surgery perspective, and
True.
I can understand why. Like, it looks kind of odd to a lot of people, especially at a first glance. Not a lot of people look like this, and it is in some aspects, like some angles, it looks pretty, suspect, I guess. Like, here's the classic iconic shot pointing at the fucking giant thing of liver, and he has the bicep vein climbing. He's got this, just put in some fucking work. And saucy as all hell, bro. And the six-pack, just absolutely, the density, bro. The fucking turtle shell-esque density is next level. Here he is, tossing a medicine ball over his shoulder, and you can see here the core strength of a fucking titan, bro. Here he is holding his hands up. Liver time, bro. And he's got the mean six-pack dialed in, and it is always prominent. So he talks about it on the Full Send podcast, and like I said, I've had a lot of people ask me about it, and we're gonna get into exactly what goes into cosmetic surgeries, what's like a reasonable before and after.
So is it just like a real thing? He actually did do the implants? It's not a debate, it's not a conspiracy?
Like what he did exactly to get his six-pack.
You should probably go tarp off too.
Well, if I had a 60 like him, I'd have my tarp off too. But
These are implants.
I got a
These
little
are
mini
implants.
cake.
A lot of people.
Like, even when he's just sitting here, you can see the fucking six-pack separate.
Yeah, like nobody has abs that can really do that, aside from him and the human Ken doll, who does have an ab implant and made a whole special about it. There's only like a handful of like abs that can fucking do that while in a seated position. Especially with the posture he has here. Like, if you were leaning back, I could see it. Like, if you're leaning back, I could absolutely see, like, some ab separation. But look at his posture. He's leaning forward. He's hunched over. And he has still got very defined implants. I think he's just telling the truth with this.
People like, hey, you're fucking shredded. All you got to do is go get implants.
Are you
Should I do
trolling
that?
me?
So they're like 10K each.
No, you're not
I'm
doing
rocking
implants.
100
No, not doing
fucking
10K
K worth of.
Those are
10K each, but 100K in total.
implants?
Dude, you think
Kyle's fucking shocked. He's like, Jesus Christ, I can actually get that? I can just use my goddamn riches to go look like Liver King?
you think somebody to get a feel on that shit, and they don't move. They don't fucking move.
They don't move because they're implants, right? That's
Are they actually implants?
He's trolling, bro. Come on.
What did he say?
I looked at him and he said he wasn't trolling.
No, he's not fucking
Fuckers.
trolling. That's his whole thing.
I just really think they are.
Whatever, everyone gets trolled, you know?
Thank you, but this is, I guess this is a thing. People are saying some shit like, hey, they don't move. They're implants. Like,
They
are you?
feel like
so
it.
they're not
kidding me?
implants.
These guys are just like not getting it.
Dude, are you?
All right. I was trying to
I'll
get
that
an
whole
implant.
thing.
Liver King's like, holy fucking shit, you fucking idiot.
Just
Dude,
don't
I'll
mind
tell
him,
you
bro.
what they are. It's 35 years of hard fucking work every
do
fucking
this.
day. Never taking Christmas off.
Yeah, but
Today is Sunday. It's my Sunday rest day.
God's
So
plan,
do
you
you
don't
work out
lift.
six days a week?
I work out 14 times a week.
It's fucking nuts, bro. 14 times a week. So, anyways, the abdominal, do I think these are implants? What's my personal opinion? Because he could be just
Yeah,
lying
hit me,
out of his
hit me.
fucking teeth right now, of course. So a lot of people think his MO is essentially. So, what do I think? Objectively, just this. We're not going to talk about the other shit. We're not going to talk about anything else. We're talking about the core
hit me. God, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Seen
What do you
in
think?
The industry, actually, this is something a lot of people in the fitness industry are a bit.
God,
more
son of a
familiar
bitch, tell
with,
me.
And it's actually a bit easier to spot if you know what you're looking for than you'd think. So for him, like I said, it seems to always be there. He's got the turtle shell shit going. Is this GH gut? Is it the implants or what? If you go back historically, like I don't know how old some of these pictures are, but he's obviously younger here. He is he's jacked still, but he's not as muscular. He's probably gained about fucking 15 pounds since here of lean mass, at least. And, but he's still got that shape here, seemingly the same overall outline, just not as deep, not as defined, not as blocky. So did he get implants since then? Here's another shot of him with Liver Queen, presumably, going for a nice little stroll after, get that
Tell me your
fucking
professional
glucose
opinion.
spike handle
Damn
it
it!
with your post-nutrition walks, bro. Here's him flexing in the middle of the wilderness. We've got a shirt on, bro. Damn, this must be an old photo. So the thing is with this guy is, there are a lot of things people will say is fake about him. But the abs in particular, I did a video on Elliot Page getting diced in the fucking
tell
box,
me.
bro. Elliot Page is someone who has had top surgery. If you don't know top surgery, you're getting breasts removed. It's like gynecomastia surgery, essentially. But shortly thereafter, Elliot also had this, image come out with pretty blocky abs. And if you go through some of these old pictures of Elliot pre-transition, you do not see any, semblance of these same.
Oh my God! Just tell me,
walls.
does Liver King have real or fake abs?
But it looks pretty feminine, to be honest. It does not look masculine. Like it wasn't until getting the top surgery. In addition to that, news articles and roles was I don't had.
Damn it!
This actually apparently there is is like a gymnast.
Just tell me.
I'm like underselling what he does, but he's like a very athletic guy who does like crazy flips and shit. That is not that uncommon in the fitness industry to be important attributes.
Okay, did he say it?
Liver King has definitely proportionally got more size than Lewis, for example, and his abs are deep and are a genetic strong point for him. His core is obviously something that is one of his excelling attributes. So for me, when I see this and I compare it to what actual ab implants look like, let's go look at ab implants.
I've seen so many. I'm very familiar.
Like the cosmetic artistry of it has not come far enough to where you would actually be able to resemble. Like
okay, so he thinks they're real then.
Fitness model. Picture perfect escorts for ab implants. You'll be hard pressed to find an example of a guy who went to get ab implants who actually had an outcome that looks proportional to the rest of their physique. Like even the Elliot example, Elliot of the day, but ultimately these guys end up showing up.
What the fuck is
they
that?
have like a fucking Eggo waffle in their stomach or something. That's what it ends up looking like. Here's maybe a good example. 6-pack ab surgery.
Yeah, so the one I'm talking about, the Kindle, actually looked like the rest of his body. There are ab implants that look normal. Not all of them look like actual badly drawn anime characters. So I do still think it's very possible, and I'm starting to lean on the side that maybe he does have ab implants.
But again, like, are you going to
tell me
the deep muscle separation like a Lewis Young or a Liver King? You're probably going to end up with something like, if you try to go for that, you're going to end up with something like this. Honestly, this was a disastrous scenario from in Canada, actually, I think, of a couple who competed in a bodybuilding show, and I think they got disqualified, or I don't know exactly what happened, but it was got heavy scrutiny.
It looks like a grill, like it looks like a grill. Holy shit! Look at how sharp this is. What did they implant them with? Cast iron? Like, holy lord. Oh, wow.
Because they showed up, and these are like fit fucking individuals. They're not, by any means like slouches when it comes to like being somewhat in shape. Like obviously for a bodybuilding stage, they're nowhere near contest ready. Of course, that's by bodybuilding standards. But for like an average human,
yeah, they're in good shape.
Look athletic and like they.
Now bring it to Liver King. What do you think?
Not by fitness industry fucked up standards, but like
it seems like he thinks it's
look, like
Liver King is not like actual abs.
And not see outcomes that look anything like Liver Kings or top fitness models in the industry at all. And when you see attempts at it, they're usually botched disasters that people end up shitting on when they show up and show off their cosmetic appearance. So for Liver King, of all the things people call him fake for and all the shit he does, I think the ab implant thing is not true, to be honest. I think they are personally designed in the lab.
Huge.
But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. This is just my like objective, experience.
He is right though. Most of those ab implants look like absolute shit. This would be incredible work from his surgeon if he did have ab implants. I just don't know, man. Like I said, it's just this sitting depth on these abs makes no sense. I've never fucking seen it. I've never seen abs that can do that with this kind of posture while sitting. But maybe he's just fucking built different. Maybe he is just built... Well, and he's also sauced out of his fucking mind. That much is very true. Which also, more plates, more dates said as well. It's easier while leaning forward. Not from what I've seen. Usually when you lean back, that's when your abs are at their most defined, which is why that normal position for a lot of models is like leaning back. It stretches your abs a bit, or not stretches, contracts your abs a bit more. When you lean forward, it kind of pushes them down. So you don't have that like a washboard effect. Yeah, I saw the Kenny KO thing. That's where we started. Just genetics. I guess it could just be genetics. I still lean more on the side of it's definitely had some kind of work done to it. Maybe not full implants, but it's gotta be, there has to be some kind of enhancement there outside of just the gear he's on. Him already having big abs could have helped with shaping implants. We'll never know, man. We'll never fucking know. Unless his surgeon comes out to expose him for some reason. Abdominal etching. That was something that was mentioned in this. Could be. It could be. Thanks, the resub wavy. What if he's just jacked? Well, he's roided out of his mind, but he is extremely jacked, obviously. Like, roids don't just make you jacked, you still have to put the work in. Would I ever do PEDs? Man, fuck no. What? I'm afraid when I eat bread that's 4 days expired. You think I'm gonna go on PEDs with all that awful shit that happens as side effects from those? Absolutely fucking not, man. You gotta be out of your mind to think I'd even consider it. Would you do liver? I'd probably eat... I wouldn't eat raw liver. I'd probably take a bite of, like, liver, though. I've never had it in my life. But I'd maybe try it. I'd never eat it raw, and I certainly wouldn't be eating raw testicles like Liver King does.